So I gotta. I don't know how you're gonna take this, but you're my cousin, and we have a podcast together.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have to tell you this, and I don't know how to tell you this.
You need to get to it. You know how I'm an anxious person.
I know you're an anxious person, but it's just hard because I don't know how to tell you this. But, I'm just here it is.
May God bless the
Unqualified Gurus podcast. I am Oscar and this is Danny.
Astrology does not let me wrong. Like, I don't miss.
Episode 57. And 5 and 7 is a dozen.
Oh.
We need to get a dozen donuts to celebrate.
I put him on the spot. I was like, Danny, do you have anything for us today? And he's all like, and he was like in shock. So I just clicked the applause and I'm like, let's go.
The thing is, I'm sitting in a different spot and I get to see your eyes and it just like stun me, bro. Like I'm like, oh my goodness.
Because there's so many lights here, it just makes them pop.
It makes them pop, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what really is beautiful?
¿Qué hora?
Our subscribers.
Oh, see.
I look. The camera's usually over here, but the camera's over here today. You saw that?
Muscle memory, everybody. That's
so today our beloved Gugu Tony,
our Gugu. He's growing.
He's in college. You know, he's in school. Yesterday was Halloween.
Yeah, it was Halloween. For us, yesterday was Halloween.
Oh yeah, that is right.
For you,
in the future.
A couple of days ago.
Jesus Christ, I'm so used to looking at it.
Yeah, you keep looking that way.
We actually have the TV screen right here, like our monitor, so I can see. So it's like it's so easy to look this way.
Yeah, so we did a different setup because our Gugu, he's in college.
Yeah.
You know.
What a nerd.
We're a nerd, yeah. We're like, how can we waste his money? Send him to school.
Yeah, for real.
So he's in college, and we're recording on Tuesday. So it's going to be Oscar and me today. So that means it's going to be extra fun today. Yeah. Yeah. See, we can talk mess about the Gugu too. We always bully him, so we still have to bully him.
I was going to say, it's like you always talk mess about the guests, and now you're talking mess about Tony. Tony will look watching the episode.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. That'll be him.
And I get to have fun with all the sound effects.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oscar gets to do his role today. Yeah, and I get to sit on the couch.
Yeah.
We figure we'll try this. Actually, it's comfortable. I like the armrest on the left. Makes me feel like cool. So, it means that we give our guests a very good spot.
Yeah, that is true.
So you're welcome if you're watching. And so, that's that. But, so why don't we just get started? How was your week? So we actually haven't recorded in like 2 weeks now.
I know, dude.
Right?
We've been on vacation.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Oscar went out partying. He partied hard.
It's so hard.
Yeah, some stuff happened, but he can tell us
we'll
about
talk
it.
about it in a little recap. Yeah, but you're actually going on vacation next week.
Not a vacation.
It's a work trip.
Yeah, it's a work trip. I wish it was a vacation. Yeah, no, looking forward to it. I mean, we're going back to where I went last time. So we also did this before. We had to do a recording in advance because I was going to Mississippi. So
somewhere in December, right?
Was it in December? Oh, no. I can't be December. That was a year ago. Oh, no, this was in September. Oh, it was right after my birthday or right before my birthday. I can't remember.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Damn.
It goes by quick, though. So I went, and we had to go again for 4 days. And unfortunately, it's going to be like all the days of like editing. So we leave on a Sunday, come back on a Thursday. So we have a special
I was about to say, are you going to leave them without an episode?
No, we're not. We're experts here. Well, not experts. We're professionals, which is different. But no, we actually have a special duo episode for you guys. So stay tuned. Keep watching.
Yeah, well, like you said, it's been 2 weeks. I've missed it. Podcasting brings so much joy to my life.
Yeah.
And it's just like whenever we don't do it, it's like there's like a void. I
remember that Monday. I was like, what the fuck do I do? I'm going to play Fortnite. I'm going to play Fortnite by myself. That's why I get all those levels. When you came back, you're like, how did you catch up so quick? I was like, Monday.
you passed me, and I haven't been able to catch up yet.
Yeah. It's all the missions. But
I made my way out to Vegas. I went out for a music festival, and...
Ooh, that best reaction ever.
Canceled.
Yeah.
Dude,
that day that it got canceled, I messaged Esteban. And I say, because he sent me a reel or something, and I just reacted to it. And I say, what's up, bro? And say, not much. And then I said, so how are things? And I think in between when he said not much to me asking how are things, that's when y'all found out that it was canceled.
Yeah.
So when he responded, he put like little like unamused emoji. Like,
he thought you were messing with him.
I thought I was messing with it. and I said, hey, like, oh, what happened, bro? Are y'all all right?
Yeah.
And then that's when like Stacy told me. I don't remember where we were going, and she was like, "Oh," she saw I think your story, and she was like, "The thing got canceled." And I was like, "No." I'm like, "Oh, Esteban's gonna think I'm messing with him.
Yeah.
He already hates me because I talk shit here. Now he's gonna talk mess more. I know. Now he's gonna get mad at me more.
Yeah.
So it's a joke.
But the great thing about it was I was able to get a lot of content.
This is true. You made a.
Yeah, you want to pull up the video and show
pull
me
up
a
video,
quick
man.
30 seconds? Yeah. So like I said, I was gonna vlog the whole experience for you guys, and I did exactly that.
He did that,
I
and he did really good.
Yeah, I gave y'all like a whole like 7 minutes, and then like a 2-minute like explanation for me or whatever. But yeah, let's see, Danny, show us the video. Pause it. I'm so glad we did not get flagged for the little freaking piano coming in. Yeah, but go start it from the beginning. It deserves.
Let's start.
This intro I filmed was so good. It was like. Let's fucking go. I left like around 5 a.m. to Lubbock. By myself.
Yeah. Well, how many hours?
It's about 8 hours, I think.
8 hours.
It's 6 hours if you're like taking it like the speed limit.
Okay.
I think. No, 8 hours speed limit, 6 hours backwards. Yeah, because you take the back road, you go through like College Station and like go through like the hill country,
right?
And it looked awesome.
Yeah,
you know, and it's
a great
just
view.
It's that early was a little tiring. Yeah.
I bet. You want to keep going?
Yeah, keep going. Show 'em. There's a lot of time lapse.
Oh yeah. I like that part.
Yeah. And like I wanted to show the time. The sky looks so cool.
I made my first stop of the trip. We're in somewhere called.
Oh yeah, well not my ugly face. But yeah, but I did. Like,
all the ladies are like, "Oh my goodness."
Yeah, I was like, how do I do a vlog? You know, because you have to talk in between and show like what you're doing. And it's like, yo, it's an 8-hour drive. What the fuck am I gonna do? And I think I did a pretty good job. The GoPro.
You forgot to show stopping at Boosie's.
I didn't stop at Boosie's.
Yeah, you didn't stop at Boosie's.
Yeah, no, I pumped gas out of Walmart.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, keep going. Just a little longer.
What were you gonna say about the GoPro?
Oh yeah, yo, the GoPro. I ordered like the suction cup thing that goes on your window, and I was able to film these really really cool time lapses. So you get to see the sunrise and change and everything. So I was like, oh, that's so cool. I want to show that on the video, and I think I did a good job.
I know. I think I saw.
I think it's
great.
Bear, Texas.
Yeah,
it's bird, but with an A.
I said that for you.
I'm gonna move there.
Yeah,
so,
take my ducks with me.
Yeah,
it's been really it's been easy.
And look, I hit the camera.
You hit the public. That looks good right there. Yeah.
Like we can sub after Esteban.
Yeah.
Hey, Selena, can someone go to Vegas with me?
They're good actors.
Yeah, of course. The best.
There's a time lapse.
Look, there's fire right there.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, don't freak out, but there's a UFO right there.
Okay, we can start. We don't have to watch the whole vlog. But yeah.
But if you want to watch it,
it's on the channel.
To the channel. We'll put the link on the description too. Make it easier for you.
Yeah, but if you actually go to the folder, I actually took a bunch of pictures.
Let's look at
I wanted to show off like the best ones.
Let's show some pictures. I think you have some videos too. No, JPEG. Sorry.
Well, we ended up at the beach.
Yeah. So I know the trip got canceled. So y'all went to California.
Yeah.
Were y'all thinking of going to California, even if the trip had not?
No, California is California is like maybe like a couple hours. Like it's not a lot.
Right.
But if you actually want to go somewhere, it's like a good 4.
Okay. So you were not going to go there.
We were not. We had no plans.
It was because it got canceled. So yeah, I said, well, let's go.
Well, everybody was sad. Like I'm telling you, like the moment everything happened, like I filmed the video. Like if you watch the video, I got messages that like, yo, that was so dramatic, and I'm all like, well,
you captured. Everyone was like,
yeah,
everyone on their phone, like freaking.
Yeah. And someone was calling Selena, explaining,
everybody.
and everybody was on the phone, like what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
You know, because imagine you set the days apart just for this trip.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you save up your money. Luckily, we're getting our refunds.
Okay.
But we literally drove 20 hours in a row, like straight just to get over there for it to be canceled. You know.
So was it justified? I mean, you were there. Like, was it really that bad?
It was bad.
It was bad.
Yeah, a lot of people were really upset, and like they were posting videos of like whenever they're behind buildings, so they don't see much of the air. But you know, us dumbasses, we're all like, "Oh, let's go to California," and not even it didn't occur to us, yo, the weather is bad. Okay, so here I am driving through a freaking sandstorm. The car like back and forth. It was terrifying. It was so bad. But at the end, we made it to the Santa Monica Pier.
Okay.
Which it's very popular because that's where I-10 ends. Mm-hmm. So you can literally take all of I-10 and end up at the beach, and that's where the freeway ends.
Right.
And you know, it was really really nice. And like Esteban was my dramatic model. Like look at those. I took so many awesome shots of Esteban.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm so glad.
In that video, I like when you overlay the picture you took of him.
Oh yeah.
With the picture of the background, and that was cool.
Yeah. Check it out.
Check it out.
Yeah. So right here, so right here, Esteban actually got into the water.
Right.
You know, but I love this picture so much because you have the
heart.
The heart, and it's like he's walking towards it.
Yeah.
I thought it was so cool. But we weren't gonna get in the water. It was freezing. The water in the Pacific Ocean was so super cold.
Very cold.
So Esteban had never been to that side of the country, and you know, and it was a very very touching moment. You know, he's an immigrant. You know, he's living the dream now, and it was awesome. Like to see his reaction to making it there, and I got to capture freaking awesome pictures.
I'm sure he'll enjoy this picture.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. There's this really awesome one that's on here that y'all need to see. Yeah, so. We made it to the Grand Canyon, so now we're finally going in order. Right. Well, we made it Roswell first, and then we drove straight to the Grand Canyon.
Right.
We drove all night to catch the sunrise. Yeah, and I've never seen that tower. I've seen a bunch of pictures of the Grand Canyon. I've never seen that tower. It's literally just a watchtower right off of it. And I was like, dude, that looks fucking awesome.
Are you allowed to get on it? It does look kind of beat up.
I think you can go in it. It was closed when we were there. But there's like benches all along the ridge. Like it's like you can fall off. Like I think this is like the 10 people fall off a year. You know, so and then
like it's a lethal fall or just kind of like you fell and they might maybe not make it, maybe make it, but
no, I think it's God, I think we read how high up it was.
Because it looks tall, but it also looks like going down in like levels too.
Because I think it's steep enough that you can't really stop yourself unless you slime yourself up against something. Yeah. So I was really, really happy with this picture. I'm like, it came out amazingly. I've never seen that. And like I filmed the video of it. If you watch the video, you can see it looks like a picture, and then I move it, and it's just it looks so surreal. It was super breathtaking, and I loved it.
Yeah.
It was an amazing experience.
Good lighting. Next one.
Yeah. And that one, dude. I told Eston, like, bro, we gotta frame this for you. We gotta honestly, it's awesome. I love this picture, you know.
Yeah, it's a great picture.
Yeah, and then I think that might be the last one I posted on here. Maybe.
Oh
no. So there was a hotel in the middle of the desert, a motel, and we were there. We stopped to put gas, and while we were pumping gas, I ran over here to take pictures.
Take a picture.
Yeah, and I thought the image looked really cool. It looks something like off of a video game. It doesn't even look real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm looking at the wood.
It was a great trip. I'm not even hurt. Like I'm being completely honest. And then we met up with some friends in Vegas, and you know there was 6 of us, so we all had a great time. You know. There was honestly like no matter what happened, we still made this whole trip of it.
That's the best of it. I mean, did you these friends you met with are they friends that you haven't seen in a while or?
Yeah. I think it's probably a couple of months.
Yeah, that's even better.
Yeah, and it's cool because you know not everybody was able to do the whole like cross country road trip that I had with Esteban. Right. But you know who better than to have it than with Esteban? To be honest, Esteban's been like my longest friend since I moved here.
They have a whole story of how they met.
Yeah,
on the first, I don't remember which episode. Was it 14? Something with the Force. Remember, I was the episode 14, right? I think that was.
Someone's had something to do with the Force.
Every episode he's been on has a 4 in it. I remember it was he was
I heard
bragging
Force like Star Wars.
Well, that too. I'm sure there's some Force involved. No, but I think it was 14, right? They have a story.
Something like that, maybe. So yeah, well, you know, he's the mechanical guru. No, the engineer guru. What was
the mechanical guru, and then also the mixer guru, because he brought us drinks.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, but all I wanted to do was see My Chemical Romance. I didn't care too much about the other bands. I've seen the other bands before.
Okay.
And that's the only sad part of it.
Sad part. But they announced 2 more shows.
Well, it originally sold out, then they did a whole another weekend, and it's just like it doesn't matter. We're not gonna make it.
No.
You know, we have to come back. We have jobs and everything.
Unfortunately,
but it's whatever.
It is what it is.
You know, it was a great trip.
But you had fun. That's good.
Y'all got a vacation from podcasting.
Yeah.
You know,
for sure.
So what'd you do while I was gone?
Oh man, well there's three main things that I did. The first one, I had a wild day yesterday. I had a demo for work.
Oh yeah.
And everything that could have gone wrong went wrong.
Oh, you were telling me that you said
everything.
You guys never got to do it.
I don't think
wait. I talked a lot. I'm thirsty.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, and it sounds like you're about to need it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
So I bought this one at the Whole Foods because it had a polar bear. Oh, God damn it, the camera's not over there. Yeah. Can you read the name of it?
Yeah, it's called Extra White Vedett.
Vedett. I had no idea how to pronounce that.
That was my guess, but I'm not sure if I'm right.
And it's a Belgian style wit.
What's a wit?
I'd imagine it's like a wheat, but I couldn't tell you. I imagine this is gonna taste like Blue Moon, maybe, because those are Belgians. It's
a 4.7 alcohol, so it's not very heavy.
Yeah, it's not the strongest, but you know the logo look cool. So
I do like the colors.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Damn it. By the way, while we're drinking this, I know when you're watching this, you're celebrating the Astros win. So just saying, just saying.
You know, one can hope. We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it in a second. What you big gulp?
Big
gulp as always.
It's good. It has a weird.
It has a weird.
It tastes like beer.
It has a weird like IPA, like a light IPA, weird taste.
I think it's
like a hoppy.
I taste the hoppiness, but it's like a sweet hoppy.
Yes, it's different.
Yeah,
it's not terrible though.
Yeah, no, not at all. Yeah, well, it's at Whole Foods. The only reason I went to Whole Foods was because I didn't want to waste time. I had to come set up for today's episode, so I was like, yo, there's a Whole Foods on the way home, so I stopped there. They have a lot of cool beers too, so I need to. They have Japanese ones that I haven't seen.
I'll check them out for sure.
Yeah.
I like that thing that I don't know if it was Japanese. The one that Eric brought. The
soju.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why that was good.
Yeah, no, that thing is good. There was a Halloween party. We'll tell you after.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Get sad.
So, well, what do we give this?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'll give it a 3.5.
That's what I was thinking.
It's because it's good.
It's different.
It's not amazing.
It's
but
different.
It's, yeah.
That's my thing. It's different. Like I hadn't tasted one that tastes like this, so I'm gonna also give it a 3.5. Not to copy Oscar. Mm-hmm. And I like the colors.
Oh yeah,
it looks like
that's
coffee.
What got me.
It looks like coffee because of the brown at the bottom.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, Danny.
Salud. So yeah, I don't know. I can really talk about the project because I mean they're trying to publish stuff with it.
Yeah.
And I mean I don't. Eventually they'll showcase it. So maybe when that happens, I can be like, hey, look what I did. So stay tuned. I'm sure eventually I'll be able to show it.
Before you talk a little more about it, like I like how you started it before I cut you off.
Yeah, everything that could have gone wrong went wrong.
Damn, I had put the volume down because of the stuff. But I didn't even put it down because I think it's this one.
Yeah, no.
I'm still new at this. I'm sorry.
No,
you
it's
guys.
okay. You're good. You did good.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything, like, we're working with new equipment. We're working with things that we bought that are, let's just say, like, not the top of the line quality wise. We're trying to show a proof of concept. We're trying to show that something can be done.
It's like a prototype.
Yeah, pretty much. And so everything that could have broke. Like everything anything that could have fell, but we fixed it on the spot and we managed to make it work. And it was there you go. it was a train wreck because one thing broke and I was like, fuck. And then it got to a point where they were about to cancel it. They were like,
they're gonna give up
because they brought the video people. They wanted to record it, and they're like, hey, and they had the people that were gonna use it, and they're like, they're about to leave. If we can't get it to work, we just maybe we can try it another time. And I was like, no, we can't because it's gonna be too tight schedule and everything. And I don't know. I feel like that would be like a bad image, and they'd probably be like, It'll never happen. So I tell the guys, like, give me 15 minutes because we had an idea. So we do the idea, and it fixes that one problem that we had because it was a big problem. That problem, like, was big. And so I tell them, it's working now. Let's get it to work. So they get all the camera people ready and everything. They get the people that were going to use it. And then another thing stops functioning. We had a camera. The camera stopped showing, like, the feed.
Yeah.
And so then that... Oh, no. And then we had first internet issues. So we had to... So I was prepared. So I took a switch so I could move the router farther. So then that fixed it. But that took some time to do, obviously. And then the camera it wasn't working properly. So that took some working. And then eventually it was working. And I was happy. But then there was... right before that happens, I work with a augmented reality headset. That shit stopped working, and it's like we don't create the headset, we just use it. Right? It's like if the laptop just suddenly freezes, and you're like, I don't know what's going on, it just froze. So everything that could have malfunctioned, it did. Yeah. But at the end, it worked, and because it worked, we were able to showcase it, and they're gonna have a showcase of it in December.
So they ended up liking it.
Yes. Well, they ended up. I guess they ended up looking at it and seeing that it works. So they're going to showcase it in their conference thing. Yeah. So
and
it was hectic.
The videographers are getting paid hourly?
I don't know.
I was about to be on like, because you're like, y'all had them there. Like, they were like, oh,
I'm pretty sure. So this is for the hospital. I'm pretty sure they are like their media production for the hospital. I'm pretty sure they work not 24/7, but they work 8 hours a week, a day, every day for the hospital. So I'm pretty sure that because at the end, at some point they're like, we gotta leave at this time because we have another event we have to go to. So I feel like I don't know if they were hired for this, but I'm pretty sure that they're part of the hospital because you deal with medical stuff. You want someone that's trustworthy, so you probably have to have them sign off and all these things. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure it's them. But they had some cool equipment. They had some nice cameras, and the dude was clicking on some things, and the cameras would like show the infrared to show you like the hot parts in the camera, and they would use that to like all those things.
We can get one and go ghost hunting.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's it, man. That's the first thing I thought. I'm like, what are you doing here? Yeah, go ghost hunting, bro. and so
he's like, you want to go to San Antonio with us?
Yeah. Come on, you want to be a guest in the podcast? But yeah, it took a long time to set up everything. Yeah, the idea is 30-minute setup, and then we show it works. It was like 5-hour setup, and then 20-minute work, and then like another hour debugging other stuff. But those 20 minutes, it worked flawlessly. Like they did the thing.
Okay, look, whenever you were explaining that everything was going wrong, it took 5 hours to set up.
Just to solve each issue. Like the first issue took me about an hour and a half and turns out, so we're using some little robots that they're like the most economical robots you can get. They're like between $200 to $300 depending on where you buy them. So they're not expensive. They're not top of the line. But for the budget, it's like, okay, can we make it work? And it turns out one of the robots there was something wrong with it. And so I guess in part it's my fault that I didn't catch that before. Yeah. But in part it was the robots malfunctioning. So we swapped some robots around. And
you can't trust the robots, bro.
Can't trust the robot. At least not that one. Mm-hmm. No, but we have our theories why. We bought them from the one that wasn't working. We bought them from a different place. And we noticed they had different versions installed. So we think that the one that malfunctioned probably had like an old update or something. Mm-hmm. And maybe that needs to be updated. But in the end, it was, I think it was evaluated as a success. So just a very hectic, bumpy road. So we'll see what happens. But I'm pretty sure once they put that video out, they're going to edit it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be on YouTube on their page. Whenever it's out and I find out, I'll show it right here. So we can stay tuned, subscribe so you can see why I spent 5 hours make it work. But I showed you a little video before we started, so you could just see what it was. But you didn't get to see the whole thing. Anyways, but yeah, that was it. And then another thing is I went to Galveston with Stacy, and we went to a state park. They have a state park in Galveston. I didn't know that. You can actually go and camp there and everything. I didn't know that. Yeah, it's not huge. But it's big enough to the point where it's big enough so that it kind of goes far away from the light and you can see the stars. We actually saw a shooting star just on accident. Those things are fucking fast, bro. That one was, it just went like.
Did I tell you the other day? I've seen 2 in like the last month.
Do you think that's a sign, bro? It's the Crystal Boys.
But-
They're talking.
Yo, the more we
It's
talk
talking
about it,
about-
they're granting our wishes, you know? To be fair, like, I the first one I think was an asteroid just crashing into, like, because it burnt, went from blue to red.
Yeah,
So I think I'm
That
like,
one.
technically it's not a shooting star, but
It shoot us.
it was,
It was shooting
I'm
at
like,
us.
Yeah, but it looked cool.
They look cool. And this one, I only seen like 2 shooting stars in my life.
Yeah.
But this one was fast.
Yeah.
And that to me, that was kind of like a, dude. Like the planes are so fast and they're so far away and they move like this. This thing is even further, and he went. That thing hits us, we're gone.
Yeah.
You don't even know
Have
it.
you seen those rockets that they built to move the asteroids out of the way?
Which ones?
It's just like I remember they tested one not like literally like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And like when asteroids come in, it literally just comes and just moves it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought that was so.
Did they-
cool.
was it
was
successful?
successful. So you know, I was
I'm pretty sure that was more than 5 hours setup.
Yo,
though.
yeah, honestly, since like before 2012, there's every other week there was an article. They're like, an asteroid's coming straight for Earth, bigger than the one that had killed the dinosaurs. So for years, you grow up with this fear of, oh my God, we're gonna die from an asteroid. Not anymore.
Not anymore. We just have to go like this.
yeah. Just gently tap it.
Just gently
tap it away.
Yeah, because if you think about it, the way the things move, if it's moving on one direction, it has no force on the other direction. So any force in a field where there is no pulling, it should just move it.
Yeah, you have no
So it's
drag,
very
no
interesting.
anything. So yeah, it seems like a very, very easy concept. But
I guess it's just landing on
completing
it.
Yeah,
Landing on it might be the hardest part. If
oh,
you
like
miss,
Armageddon and stuff.
well, yeah. I mean, like you miss and you're like, oh shit, and then you see
in
Earth
that
blow up.
Armageddon movie, that's really dumb because they landed on it. I'm like, they could have just pushed it.
They didn't know this tech yet.
Yeah,
This was
you're
20 years ago, bro.
You're right about that.
Yeah.
Okay,
But yeah, so we went to the state park, and as we're driving in there, we start to hear like howls. Like they had coyotes, coyotes. Anyways,
you said it wrong like 8 times.
8 times. How do you say it, Oscar? Tell the public.
Coyotes and coyote in Spanish.
Coyotes is better. So we hear.
You like mixed them up too.
It's the beer. It's the bear. It's the bear. Trip me. But we started to hear them, and there was a road on that direction. What does anybody would do if they hear coyotes howling? We go to it, right? Mm-hmm. So I told Stacy recorded us. We had I was driving the Miata, so we had the roof down. So she puts the phone up, and I told her, hey, record, and she sent me a video of the howlings. You want to see it?
Yeah, let's go. You're lying. That does not sound real. You did that.
That's Stacy. I told her, hey, send me the video of the howlings, and she sent me that. No.
Yeah, I was like, dude, that sounds so fake.
Yeah. No, let me show you the actual ones. Okay.
That was funny though.
It was windy.
Oh, yeah,
Kind of see it. You can see it right there.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of howling and cries and stuff, and then they run away. But we got an actual.
So was that on the drive to the park?
Already in the park, within the park.
You can drive through it at night?
They close at 10. Well, they close.
Oh, you were in before it closed.
Well, here's the thing. They actually kicked us out.
Oh.
Well, they didn't kick us out. They asked us, like, are you guys staying or are you leaving? Because we're closing the gates. Obviously, we didn't pay because you have to pay $5 to stay.
Yeah.
But no one was there at the gate. So she's like, oh, if you're just driving in and out, it's okay. Just go in and we leave. So we went in. And it was dark. There was no lights. You can see the campsites, and they're like campsite over there. They have like for kayaks. You can rent a kayak and go fishing. Mm-hmm. There's 2 sites. You can camp on the grass area, which is more like swampy looking. There's hardly any trees, and then you can camp on the beach area if you want to be by the beach.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So
it's gotta be a shit ton of mosquitoes, right?
Well, it was kind of cool, and
the weather was nice.
Yeah, we had the roof down, and we didn't really feel any mosquitoes. So maybe during the summer it might be bad because it's very swampy like. And then we saw bunnies like in the road running around like, you idiots, fucking
coyotes are everywhere.
Aquí andan and y'all are over there running around like go hide shit. Yeah. But we actually got
you were like
I was like, yeah, I'd have to leave, but we got a good video of one of them just chilling on the road. Hey, sir. I turned on the highs and he kind of got mad at me. And it didn't.
Why didn't you go pet it?
Hello? Can I ask you about your car's extended warranty?
Yeah.
Like humans are just.
Hey, Stacy's kind of funny.
Yeah, she's shy in front of the camera, but whenever there is like no
Like,
camera,
when we were
she
driving,
just
I
she'll
said,
throw.
She did good on the last episode.
Yeah, she did good. No, what I mean is like.
No, I know. What
I'll
you
tell you what I know.
What the hell? You hear that?
Oh, right there we heard like a weird cry to our right.
It's a ghost. Bro.
Yeah, it was
Should've
it's
gunned it.
it's
Like
a
a
ghost of
baby
a
one?
coyote.
If something jumps up in my window.
Because we had the roof down.
We do have the roof down for those.
Yeah, there you go.
They're like, thank you, Danny.
Thank you, past Danny. So yeah, there was that. And the reason I say that was because before this, we actually went to the Pleasure Pier, which is like 15 minutes away from the state park.
Yeah.
And they have rides. So we're recording, and I'm telling her, she's trying to get me killed on the rides, and she was so shy
I saw
on the
that.
clip. But actually, I got this picture because we got on the roller coaster there.
Yeah.
Dude, I was almost getting ready to be like, I ain't doing it, but
Which
I
did
got
you get on the one that goes up and spins?
I got on that one too.
Oh, dude, I've been on that one once.
Uh,
Okay, play.
well, it's not a video. This is not a video.
Oh, okay.
They didn't let your phone up there,
Alright.
so I couldn't take a video. But first, I told her. She says we bought the pass to get on all the rides or as many as you want, and she's like, we have to get on 3 to make it worth it. And so there's only 3 like big ones.
Yeah.
So she's like, we have to get on all 3. So I'm like, nah. She's like, let's get on the Ferris wheel first to start easy. We get on the Ferris wheel, but so we both like lay back on the Ferris wheel, and the thing like went like this. And even she got scared. And then we just sit in the middle and we just grab the we're just grabbing the middle pole like this. And I was ready to tell her, I'm like, look, I don't want to get on the other 2. like I love the Ferris wheel, but this one like creeped me out. And I was like, I ain't doing it. But I was like, nah, you know what? I ain't gonna say shit. So we get on the one where you sit like a swing, and then he goes up and he starts going like that. So we got on that one, and he starts to go quick, and then Stacy's just like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm okay. Like she has it like 5 times
on the swings, right?
Yeah, the swings.
Oh my god, dude, that thing goes up so high.
It's high.
Yo,
it was.
You look it up so you can show.
It's
show the
it's
people.
higher than the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. Not only that, the freaking seats look all worn out, and like I don't know how they put so much faith in that. Yeah, oh, dude, those things are freaking terrifying. And I'm scared of heights. I love roller coasters, but I got on that swing once, and I never again.
It's that thing right there at the top.
Yeah. And since it's on the pier, like you're literally on top of the water.
It was like 9 o'clock. It's dark.
Was it windy?
Yes, it was windy.
No.
It was windy. It was dark, and I got up there, and I was expecting it to go up slowly and then speed up. No, this thing went just. I was like, and I was like. I was like, okay. And then she asked me like 5 times when we were up there, are you okay? I'm like, I'm okay.
Like, if I wasn't too,
no problem. Yeah. I'm just, and then we got down, and then we got on the roller coaster, the one you see right there. And they took a picture, and I said, I have to buy it because take a look at this.
What the hell are you doing? The both of you guys.
Okay, look, man. This
I'm gonna get that picture. I'm putting that on the thumbnail.
that's fine. This this roller coaster.
How much was the picture?
$20.
It's worth it.
It was worth it. No, I saw it. I was like, here's the thing. I noticed when he took the picture because I saw the flash, and I was like,
And
God,
you're like, God damn
I was
it.
funny. I was like, God damn it, I'm gonna have to buy it. Here's the thing. This roller coaster, it's like when he takes you up, it's a completely 90-degree angle. So it goes up like this, and then it just goes like this. So it's completely it feels like a free fall face down. But the rest of the roller coaster, once you go down, it's not that fast. The rest was nice, but the dip, I mean, there's a picture.
I like how last time you were like, oh, it's my first time on the roller coaster. And now look at you living for thrills. Dude. You're an adrenaline junkie.
Look, I think from these experiences, I found out that heights are my weaknesses. I think, and I'll blur the other people's faces.
You don't have to. I think the first one on the bottom left was really funny.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, not only that, it's the bottom left, and y'all two are. Oh, even the guy behind next to Stacy looks. Really
oh yeah, yeah,
yeah,
the kid.
yeah. That is a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely gotta go to Six Flags.
Oh god, she keeps telling me that.
Yeah.
I know if I die, it's Stacy that told me to get on one of those, and I died.
You won't. It's
Okay.
an
So yeah,
anomaly.
over time, it feels less bad. But I think for me, it's like you said. It's just like if this thing's malfunctions, like I died and it wasn't even my fault.
Yeah.
Like, I just trusted some equipment. But I guess that's everything. You could be driving and the thing doesn't break.
It's just I put a little more faith in the roller coaster thing. The unfortunately with the story we had talked about like, last summer or whatever. I don't remember exactly when it was. It was like the thing didn't lock, and that was the fault of like both the operator and the machine.
The swings.
That is what I'm.
The swing.
It's exactly what I'm telling you. That's scary.
The swing is just like a thing. You lift it and it goes up the chains.
Yeah.
You go in and you pull it down, and then it has like a little hook underneath, and it snaps, and then you have like a seatbelt, and it snaps, and then as we're like, I'm trying to make it tight, and I just go, and it comes off, and I'm like, no, what the fuck, and then I'm like, what about this? Tick, and it comes off. And I tell Stacy, what the fuck? And she's like, no, I think. And I'm like, you think? Don't tell me. She's like, no, I think they push a button and they lock like with a magnet. And I'm like, and if they don't push the button? I'm like, and then it did lock. Like it does lock, but it's just kind of creepy because you're like, what if I start going up and I'm like, hey, it didn't lock? It's just, I don't know. It's just funny. Yeah. And then our swings, I don't know why our swing started to go like this.
Yeah.
Oh, she held my hand because I was like this, and she's like, she goes and she grabs my hand. And I don't know why, because the swing's supposed to go, like, follow the curve. Our swing started to do this as it moved, like this.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I look at the people in front, I'm like, I don't think this is supposed to do that, but, we did it.
I've done it once, and it was fucking terrifying. That's probably, and I love roller coasters. It's just, you're literally on the swing, like, hundreds of feet in the air. It's bad.
Yeah, they have a baby's one. I was like, we can do that one instead. But she didn't let me. But yeah, that's the highlights of this week.
Yeah, if you go towards the end of the vlog, on the way back, I'm scared of driving in the rain after my crash. You know, we passed through. We're going to Albuquerque, and it started snowing.
Is it after this?
I think it might be there. Play.
It's our very last stop on our Vegas trip. That's the one. Yeah, we're so excited, but next stop, Lubbock, and then Houston. How good things must come on, man.
My hair is just flowing everywhere. There
there it is.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, you can just take it off.
Look at that. Hold on. Look at that. Look at those sad boys.
Sad boys.
Sad boys.
Yeah.
Oh, a blogger. No, let's go.
Yeah. Oh, I think it stops. Yeah, no, dude. Like, like we don't get much snow. It was windy and snowing, so all the snow was sideways.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So it was kind of scary.
You said you were gonna say something about Halloween party or something, I think.
Oh yeah. So over the weekend, it was Halloween. Oh, talking about Halloween, what'd you do yesterday?
Nothing.
Did you give candy out or anything?
I went to finish House of the Dragon.
Oh,
I'm dedicated.
Did you finish?
Guys. Yes.
So we get to talk about
dedicated to the cause.
Well, I went out to dinner with some friends. It was like we were just there, like eating freaking. I had some salmon. It was good, but it was. I just remember thinking to myself, I was like, dude, like teenage, like party Oscar, so somebody who enjoyed Halloween a lot would be very, very disappointed in me. Yeah, it was, and then not only that, I was like, justify it. We're gonna watch the baseball game. And then they get postponed it.
They did.
It's going on right now.
Yeah, it's going on right now. We're actually, let's see. I think I should have the score here. Google, you found me. The score should come up.
Yeah.
Keep topping. Let me find the score.
Well, luckily over the weekend I did go to a party. I went out. I was on Saturday night, I think. I don't remember exactly when. I just threw on the Mario hat and then just left.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that you put that. Yeah, we're actually losing right now. Astros are losing 4-0. I'm about to take this off the camera. It's okay. We'll see what happens.
You wanna go to my Astros topic real quick?
You want to talk mess about the Astros?
So before we click anything, you guys, I saw people talking mess about the mascot of the Phillies.
What is it?
It's another alien-looking thing.
Okay.
Okay, so rightfully so, we have an alien-looking thing, and a while back, we had like a whole discussion on mascots because I went through the list because I hate Orbit, dude. I'm gonna get freaking flamed by the whole city. They're gonna exile me. They're gonna You remember in Game of Thrones when the queen has to walk through
the walk of shame?
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do to me. But I think Orbit is too humanoid. Like whenever I look at him, I see Elmer Fudd.
Okay.
Yeah, if you just give him human skin and it doesn't look right to me.
Okay.
Okay. So I was like, oh, let's compare both of them. So on the first, we can look at that one. That is the other guy. Yeah. See, I don't think he's that bad. You know, he doesn't look human.
Why do all the mascots in baseball have to be like furry? Like furry, sorry.
Furry?
Furry.
Well, it makes them more appealing. Like you see a furry dog, you want to pet him. I assume it's like for the appeal.
Yeah, okay.
You know, but somebody like messed with this image and distorted it and make it look all dumb.
Is that too?
Yeah, so that's the one I saw. So I was like, how does their mascot actually look? And that's the picture I really like.
It's a nice photo.
Yeah, I like that one. I didn't do that on purpose. That should have been the last one. Okay, but Orbit, like he was streaking, like, you know, whenever they take their clothes off and run on the field. So he did it. You know?
Oh, he did it.
But it's just like, dude, that literally looks like a guy. Like, take off the antennas and like it's like a cartoony looking
looks
man.
like a baby.
You know?
Kinda.
Yeah, like a giant baby. So that's whenever he started his streaking. Yeah. And then I think on the next image is like an actual image of him.
Nah, you didn't even get an image of him,
what?
bro. Wow. You'd really hate Orbit.
This was a op piece, like an opposition.
Oh.
Yeah.
You didn't. Yeah. I remember whenever
I'll just Google him for us.
Orbit.
Yeah.
I remember one time I went to the Astros game. It just
the gum.
Yeah, not that Orbit. Yeah, at least we know. There you go.
Yeah, it just looked. I just picked the very first one. That one. That's.
He looks like Mattress Mac.
He kind of does. Because he looks too human. That's what I don't like about him. You know, you know who Elmer Fudd is?
He kind of looks like the son of Shrek.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But look, Google Elmer Fudd. Right there.
Elmer.
He looks like Elmer Fudd. Well, the third one. Yeah.
Too little.
Yeah, so I just can't.
Okay.
You know, I just every time I see Orbit, I see Elmer Fudd. You know, I look, if I remember, it won't be for next episode because something's happening, but I'll try to draw it out so y'all can see. Like I would just paint them.
Okay.
You know.
There
just
you
to
go.
prove my point.
He's
if I can get it before this episode's out, we'll just edit it in.
Okay, that serves.
Bam.
If you see it, he did it. If you didn't see it,
yeah,
then wait.
Don't worry about it.
Tune in and wait. He'll do it eventually. Talk shit on the comments. That's how they got us to drink milk. They got us to drink milk. But yeah. I mean, I was saying that I went to one of the games and it just happened to be during his birthday, and there was a dinosaur. I don't remember which team has the dinosaur mascot.
That's my new team.
But what I like about that one, the guy, I guess the head is loose, so one of his tricks is to hit the tip, and it spins and it stops like right. So he just goes, and I was like, that looks so cool.
Look him up, but like dinosaur baseball or mascot or whatever. Head spin. You're so precise.
That
is not Barney. No.
Maybe. Is it a dinosaur?
Oh, look right there. Orbit was right there.
Where?
Right there. Oh, that's a funny mascot. Click it. Let's watch it. Just we can react to this. You there with J-Lo?
Yeah, I think so.
That's an ugly ass mascot. Not that one. The other. What? Go back. Did you see that turtle? What the hell is he doing?
It's upside down. They do put up some good shows. I gotta give them that though.
And that's the Phillies. We shouldn't be laughing, but that looked really funny. Oh shit!
The Phillies
he tripped over him.
New York. Oh no, he's from Are the Phillies?
No,
are from
no, that's
Philadelphia.
definitely the other team. He
Yeah.
did it on purpose. Because that was during COVID that they would put like the
Oh,
people's pictures up, you know?
that's funny.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe
That's actually clever. Let me see.
there's a
I don't
bear,
remember. I
there's
don't even know
another
which.
bear.
I don't even know. I don't even know which
Oh, look,
team it
look,
was.
there's already.
Yeah, but
Is that the dinosaur?
no, nah. It was. I mean, it was pink, but I think that's just one of his moves. It's not like a funny movement. It's just
one of his finishers.
yeah. It's
Like a fatality?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Why is the Phillies one keeps popping up? Is he like known for being funny?
I guess they.
Or
I guess they're a good team, and they are just in a lot of games.
I have no clue. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
they'll have the horse.
Oh,
one.
well, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I don't know which team it was, but I thought it was cool. They do. What if I just try this?
Are you gonna see what match it was or what? Well, it's because whenever you put head spin, it's also like a dancing move, you know.
Mm,
Oh, look, he's a Jedi. That orbit as a Jedi.
yeah.
I think he might win me back. You see the video of him?
Yeah.
He was streaking right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is an 8-minute compilation. Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Oops. Yeah, there
Oh,
he
there it
is.
goes.
No, we don't want discount codes.
That was probably on May the 4th.
Yeah, probably yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we can
That's all
move
it is.
on
Nah,
this
we can
topic.
move
We've
on.
been-
There he is.
And they right there with him streaking.
There he is.
Yeah. My only issue is he is too much of a humanoid-looking character. You know,
Yeah.
he's a little weird.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh God, dude. Another thing, I need to stop cussing because I had to bring this up to myself. So, so this is
Okay.
so Oscar. This is an intervention, bro.
You're gonna say Oscar F you?
Yeah.
no.
No, you need to stop cussing. And this I'm talking to myself. You know,
No, it's okay.
it's just oh God, dude. I bought $20 worth of like TikTok tokens to promote like our videos because I've been knocking it out the park with these
Yeah,
last
the last one's
TikToks and
having a
reels.
lot of likes. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, let me promote it. I tried 2 different ones, and both got denied.
Because of that,
I assume it was because of my sailor mouth.
they don't tell you. They just say
It
denied.
just says denied.
Wait, so even though you have tokens, they're like, nope,
Yeah,
denied.
yeah, because it has to go through like an approval
Mhm,
process,
mhm.
and it was the Mario one.
The cake.
Yeah, that Mario ain't got no cake. I did that one, and then I don't remember the other one, but it sucks because I'm like they were so good.
Can you edit out the part where you swear?
I wonder if I do the whole bleeping them out, like whenever I do the
Oh, with that pass through.
maybe.
Yeah, like a little. Yeah.
But it's just whenever I do the captions, it takes so long. It was like imagine like I'm already editing for a long time, and then I have to spend 30 minutes just for one TikTok
Yeah.
because you have to correct it and make sure it's on time and everything. It's a pain in the ass.
Pain in the butt.
I can say ass. Ass isn't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, but oh god, dude, I was so upset. So now I have $20 worth of tokens on.
Okay.
Freaking TikTok.
Freaking TikTok. Freaking. Freaking is fine.
Yeah. Well, let's hit some topics.
Let's hit
up.
some topics. Okay, so let's see what you got. Boo. You want to talk about some costumes? And
Oh,
you were
yeah,
talking
well,
about
you know-
Halloween, and
Yeah. Esteban just texted me. I was like,
Oh,
update me about the game, and he just texted me. He's like, Astros are losing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. All right, you want to look at some good costumes or bad costumes?
I was gonna ask you that. Look, so here's the thing. Every year we come on, and like every year we've done it 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, every year
Every
we
year,
come
it's
on.
not a
yeah,
lie.
Yeah. We come on and we literally just roast like the worst costumes ever.
Ever.
But this year like somebody posted something positive for ones and posted a bunch of cool ones.
Cool ones.
So I was like, yo, we just keep them in mind next year when we're like, what should we dress up as?
We can do those. Okay, let's start with the bad then.
Did you click the bath? Oh,
Yeah, I hit the bad.
So people aren't actually wearing them. These are actually like
Oh.
I think obviously a lot of these are gonna be fake, but I thought some were really funny. You know,
Witch
'cause-
Hunter Gary.
yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
And speaking about The Witcher,
Oh, right.
yeah, that's why I was like, it's a good segue too.
Okay.
But I was supposed to label them and make sure that
That's
was the
okay.
last one. but-
Ah.
oh well.
Unqualified indeed.
Yeah. Well, Henry Cavill got his run. Like it's over.
He
as
went
The
away.
Witcher, you know. Yeah, we went to go watch Black Adam.
Right,
And
we did.
We can touch upon it a little later so we can
Yeah.
actually talk about it. But
Right.
at the end of it, it's a spoiler. It's not a spoiler. They already
It's been people have
It's
talked
known.
about it everywhere. Yeah.
Henry Cavill is confirmed that he's still Superman.
Right.
And to that, I told Danny, I was like, in the movie, I was like, thank God.
That it's him.
Because I was like, dude, like, you look at him, I'm like, dude, that's fucking Superman dressed as the Witcher. I'm like, he is Superman.
No,
I could not imagine anybody ever replacing Henry Cavill,
no,
you know?
No, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think there was a movie of him as a spy.
Oh, it was a Mission Impossible when
Oh, that one.
he had the mustache.
Yeah, and I was looking at the trailer. And I was like, Spider-Man movie? What the fuck? And then-
Spider-Man?
sorry, Superman. The hell? Even worse.
Yeah, I
I was
know.
like,
I was like, what?
a Superman movie? What the hell? And then at the end it shows like I was like, oh, that's weird. Like I just saw his face
Yeah,
and I was
yeah,
like,
it's
it got to be a Superman movie. What else is he gonna do? But
Yeah.
yeah, no, you're right about that. But this is the price we pay.
yeah, we had to give him up as the Witcher, which I was like, look, the thing about Geralt is just that he's not very expressive. So I'm like, literally anybody can play it.
They could.
It's just Henry Cavill just like looks the roles that he's been given. Like,
He did good.
he portrays them very well.
He did good.
You know, so I was like, I don't mind losing him as a Witcher as much as I would have minded Superman.
Do
being
you like that who they picked?
the Hemsworth brother, Liam?
Mhm.
I can see it, but I don't know if he's a little scrawny, so maybe he's gonna bulk up.
Okay.
You know, because if you're supposed to, I doubt that they're gonna kill him off and like be like, oh,
No.
yeah, it has
Nah,
to
that,
be Geralt.
that kills
you know?
the show.
So,
You're killing the show, basically.
So
yeah.
I'm not like he has to look the part. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna get buffer. You know. So and regardless, they're gonna make him look as close to Geralt as possible.
It's interesting because I think originally he had left DC to play Geralt.
Yeah,
And
that's what it
they
has.
must have sweetened the deal and said, okay, then I'll go back.
Well, not only that, DC since the Snyder Cut was released, like the movies have been hitting.
Well, I also think Dwayne Johnson played a big role in getting him back. I think they kept that he. I saw an article that said Dwayne Johnson was like we have to get him back. We have to get him back. And I think Dwayne Johnson was the one saying, giving him
Dude.
like, come on, you have to get back. You have to get back.
People call him corny. Like a lot of his movies are lame, and it's just like because
It's because a lot of his movies are very childlike.
Typecasted too, and it's like it's the exact same thing over and over
Yeah.
again. So thank God he did that.
Yeah,
if
he did
that
that.
is true,
Yeah.
dude, like
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Like
Thank
for
you.
personally for me,
Yeah.
thank you, bro. Yeah, I know you did it for me.
Thank you, Rock. Yeah, thank you, Rock.
Thank you, Mr. Rock.
Mr. Rock. But yeah, and I think he was also playing a part in House of the Dragon season 2.
Oh really?
If I read that right. But I didn't see a lot about it, so might have been a fake. But they said something about season 2, him being in it.
Oh,
So we'll
okay.
see what happens.
Well, that's good because we got 2 topics to hit. We have to remember to talk about
Black Adam and House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
The Dragon.
All right, let's go. Let's see what else we got on
Let's
here.
see other costumes. Hey, I need that one.
It's a web slinger boy.
Yeah. They didn't even want to get copyright.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like knockoff
Yeah,
ones.
knockoff.
Yeah, so this is literally all this. What is that? Messy Mystery Man. Who is that?
30. I don't know.
You don't know who that is?
Oh, is that from Scooby Doo?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I figured it out on the spot.
Okay, that's good. Let's see if we can figure these out.
Tiger King, Tiger Daddy Kid. Yeah,
All
I can
right,
see
all
that.
right.
Oh, Aladdin, a costume.
A lad in the costume. Like, you know how they... I thought you were British, bro. Fish and chips.
I'm so sorry. That's all I know. Aladdin. Okay,
It's so bad.
I'll take that L today. I'm having a lot of L's today.
This one.
Unusual events, adults, wig, just a wig too.
Yeah.
She was bald at some point.
Hey, look at that.
Boy of the Ring. yeah, Boy of the Rings.
So stupid.
What is this? Little factory worker.
So,
The Oompa Loompas?
yeah. Yeah, the Oompa Loompas.
I thought it was gonna be like a She-Shrek. She-Hulk.
This is Manga Boy.
Manga Boy. That's for you, Oscar. The
Yeah.
Manga
yeah.
Boy.
I want to be Manga Boy. Manga Boy is right behind you.
Yeah, it's true. It's right here.
I really like it. Like, it's probably going to stay up there for a while. Yeah, 'cause it looks so cool.
It has a nice color
Yeah.
contrast.
Yeah, so what'd you feel? Like, they were...
I think we should do those next year. Slinger
Well-
Boy and
Slinger Boy.
it reminds me of like the Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Yeah,
and Slinger Boy and I don't know, Flames Girl or something. I don't know. All right, let's go look at some good costumes
These
now.
are fucking awesome.
Okay, these are approved by Oscar.
Yeah.
Oscar the artist.
Let's go.
Let's see. Oh my goodness! Yes.
I am so glad that was the first one that popped up. I had this one just so that you could see it.
Yep, great actor too. Look at that. Great poses.
There's an account that says the reasons you should get a duck.
Yeah.
And that came up there.
Yeah, they're more friendly. I have 3 ducks. They're more friendly, but they still run away, especially the male ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Man, look at that, dude. That could
yeah.
be me, you, and Tony.
Yeah. There's gonna be a fight on who's the lady.
Why, everybody wants to be Miro?
I get. Well, everyone wants to be the dog. I think.
No, I know, but I was making the joke. Oh, God. Dad, you suck.
Yeah, my boy.
All right, next one. Yo, look at that.
Oh, what is this?
You never seen Blue's House for Home for Imaginary Friends?
Nah.
So the whole idea is that, like, whenever you have imaginary friends after you grow up, where do they go? So there's like a foster home, so that kids can. Yeah, but I like the big one. His name is Eduardo.
Eduardo.
Yeah. So
The big one looks like I've seen it before, but I can't picture the other ones.
yeah, well, I don't know. They haven't been. I haven't seen anything about.
I
them in a
have
long
something
time.
about imagination that we're gonna talk about
Oh, you do?
later today.
Oh shit. Codename Kids Next Door.
¿Qué es eso?
You never watched Kids Next Door?
Is that the one with Jackie Chan? No.
What are you
No.
talking about?
No, I don't know.
What do you mean?
Well, do you know how even
the cartoon?
No, there's one wherever they're always like a few people have played as they're like a nanny.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
There was
No,
one with Jackie Chan.
I
don't
remember
know.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad was watching it not too long ago.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Did The Rock did one too?
The Rock did one. He did a Tooth Fairy one, I think.
The Tooth Fairy. There was John Cena did another one. No.
Vin Diesel did the Pacifier.
Vin Diesel. Okay. What about
Family.
family? Family. What about the guy from the Transporter? I think he probably did one too. Maybe.
I don't think so.
don't
Jason
think-
Statham doesn't do movies.
I know he critique superhero movies.
Oh, he does.
He did.
He hates them.
I don't think he hates him, but he was like, "Oh, that shit's childish."
A
That ain't no-
lot of people who claim to be like cinema buffs all hate superhero movies.
Right.
Because it's the exact same story every time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I can't believe you don't know who the codenames Kid Next Door are. Google it. This will not stand.
The what?
Code name. Kid. You see right there.
Oh, I've seen like the faces, but I've never watched the cartoon.
Oh, it's good.
Never watched it.
It was really cool growing up. But yeah.
I don't think they ever played that one in Mexico.
So they're like spies, and I think whenever they become teenagers, they get like deprogrammed. Like they have to wipe their memories and stuff.
Ah.
Yeah, so like you just see like their lives up until shit like that happens.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's really good.
Interesting plot, indeed.
Yeah, and Billy and Mandy.
I think we're from a different generation, bro.
Jesus Christ, you're 1 year older than me. Or
Two.
two.
2.5.
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
I know who you're talking about, but I've never watched it. But I know I've seen those, but never watched the cartoon ever.
Yeah, I like the cartoon.
Wow. Shame on me.
Yeah, shame on you.
Shame on you, all younglings.
I have no clue what the young people are watching.
I don't think they watch anything now. They watch people play Minecraft on YouTube. I think that's what they watch now.
Yeah, someday they'll watch us playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony bought me Monster Hunter.
Yeah, he got me one too.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
haven't even played it.
I downloaded.
You need to get on and like get to a point where we can play with you. You have to like build your character.
Yeah, I've played I play World, and it's good. It's a good game.
Oh, it's been so fun, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like today I was struggling so hard to stay awake at work because we played like two nights in a row,
okay.
and we've gone to bed like after midnight. And it's just like, oh my god! But it's
Yeah.
just like it's fun.
It's fun.
It's really fun,
It's
and
really great.
I didn't expect it to be that
Yeah,
fun.
no. It gets really grindy later on, and then some of the monsters do get really hard and like crazy and shit.
We fought a dragon last night before we went to sleep.
Was it the famous ones?
It's one of the. I think he said that the main one is like the boy version of it. We fought the girl.
Oh, you bought Raytheon.
Something like that.
Yeah, I remember the name.
So it's actually really
it's because
entertaining.
I have Targaryen blood, so I know the names.
Of all the dragons.
Dracarys. Hey, you too. You're my cousin.
Oh yeah, that is.
You shouldn't fight this. You should say, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. We won't melt in.
Yeah, no,
flames.
but they are good customs indeed. Yeah.
Even though you don't know half of them.
But they're great. They're amazing.
Yeah. Well, Tony dressed as Moana, so I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind being Muriel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll be the dog.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
I-
You're taller.
Do
You have to be the.
You remember how the dog talks?
I saw it in Spanish.
He was
very like this.
Yeah, but whenever he does like his noises, he's like.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it was, but I saw it in Spanish. But it does sound.
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
the sound effects should be the same,
Yeah.
but yeah, he's in English. He's like things I do for love.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. Let's see. What else do we got on here?
We
bro?
have Mr. Beast.
Oh yeah, dude.
You wanted to tell me about Mr. Beast because
You
you
know-
asked me about this, and I was clueless.
You
I was
know,
like, I don't know what the young people are watching.
well,
So
you know
tell
who
me.
you know who Mr. Beast is,
I
right?
do, yes.
He's like this YouTube philanthropist. Like,
Philanthropist.
Yeah, he says that most of his money goes back into his videos.
I think, yeah,
You
that's
know,
what I
so
heard.
he's always like he actually started like doing like challenge videos. Like he'll be like, oh, I'm gonna say PewDiePie like 1 million times. And like you literally just like, or maybe that's too many times, but
Everybody's gonna go look that video up. Like, oh, where did he? Was it a million times?
Like 1,000 times, or it's like 10,000 times. You know, like crazy stuff like that. And eventually, he found his niche, and he blew the hell up.
Yeah, he did.
I think he's at 106 million subscribers. So,
Who's number one? Is it still Pew or
no?
not?
No, I think PewDiePie lost to T-Series, which is basically like Indian cable. Like everything they put out comes out on that series. So he's competing against like a whole freaking conglomerate.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so like individual creators, the biggest ones are PewDiePie and
still.
Mr. Beast.
It's still PewDiePie over Mr. Beast?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
I haven't heard anything from him anymore, though. Like, I don't really hear, like, I don't know, maybe he's just doing his videos and that's it.
Well, he got in trouble like a month ago.
Oh, he
or
did?
2 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, because he saw this girl, like she had like long ass nails. And like as soon as he started seeing the movie, he's like, I don't want to see this anymore or whatever. And he had his dog on him. He would always make his dog like talk and like do funny voices with it. And so he didn't know that the girl was deaf. Yeah, so he thought that he thought that she was like she was signing, and this moron thought that she was just moving her hands. Yeah, but you know, and if you watch him, you know that he does like the voices with the dog. So he was like with the dog. He's like and they're moving their hands, and people were all like, "Oh, he's making fun of the way she talks," because you know deaf people have that way they talk. Yeah. And it was just like it was a big misunderstanding. Okay. But since he didn't know that, I was like, "Dude, you should have fired your fucking editor for that."
For not knowing that. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I guess my feed thinks I like Mr. Beast more than PewDiePie because I don't ever.
Mr. Beast is like every video is on trending, so it makes sense why they would
maybe
throw
that's
him
why.
your way.
But I didn't hear this story. So tell me about it.
So
tell us about it.
There's Mr. Beast would like go to like a store and like buy everything, and then he'll be like, "Oh, come in and get whatever you like, whatever fits on your cart, take it with you." Right? So he's done that much of times. So he went. I don't know exactly where he was gonna go to like this community. Like the store was called the Piggly Wiggly.
The Piggly Wiggly.
And I think he had contacted the manager to let him know like ahead of time what he was planning on doing, and somebody leaked it. So now you have, I think one of the cashiers like telling everybody they know, go tell everybody that Mr. Beast is going to buy everything. Okay. So it gets out of hand. A bunch of people show up. Now people know that he's coming. And for his safety, he's like, I can't go anymore. So these people go, they fill their carts up to the brim and everything. And now Mr. Beast is like, I can't go. So now you have this whole store trashed. All right, so there's videos.
Not coming today.
Can I pay for my beer and my sausages?
That was me.
They should. They'll take me.
To get groceries on the regular, so you can see through the line. What were you trying to? Mr. Beast is not coming today due to security issues.
Oh, no, Jesus. No, tell bring his ass back.
And I'm the one to get to tell y'all so.
Oh, God, get him.
Everybody intending on getting groceries.
I don't know if that guy was just trolling me. I think I saw a video of him afterwards and he was just laughing. Yeah, so.
This is his way to
I didn't
fame.
even know about this till last night, so I have no idea what's going on. They just called me in. Nobody in the store. I don't know.
All the people that you would think they don't know who Mr. Beast is. It's like, where's Mr. Beast?
Exactly.
It's just
No,
kinda-
that's the point I was gonna try to make. It's just play the second video just so we can see the rest of the mayhem.
The mayhem.
Yeah, look at those fucking carts.
Yeah, I mean,
It's so fucking excessive and it's ridiculous. And look at that.
look at that. They took all the meat.
Yeah, dude.
They were just.
It's just a little. It's really hard to feel bad for them when it's like, dude, you have. I'm like, it
looks greedy on their behalf
It's
too.
so greedy. It's like it's charity. Like he's doing charity at the end of the day, you know. And it's like it got leaked. It wasn't his fault. And like on the caption says like Mr. Beast is wrong as hell for this. Not on the video.
That's the explanation that you gave.
Yeah. How do you feel? Like his fault is not his fault?
Well, there's two ways I see this. I see it as a PR move on his behalf, and then I see it as
no. He's not like that. Like he.
No. Oh no. That's no. Oh, I know. I didn't mean it like that. I mean it like I view it as for himself as for his own PR. Would it be beneficial to him to just have said, "I'm gonna pay for everything, but I'm not recording anything and whatever. I fucked up." But, they leaked it.
But the thing is, like, he didn't fuck up.
He didn't.
None of this is on him.
No, but I'm saying is like obviously all these people are mad at him. A lot of people are gonna blame it on him. Yeah. So it's gonna give him some bad image to some people. So then part of me is like, okay, would it be better to just be like, okay, fuck it, I'll pay for everything. There's no content from this one. Oh well. But I don't feel bad for the people.
I'm gonna be petty, dude. Fuck that. Like, you guys don't even know what's my real name.
Yeah.
You think my
Señor Beast?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just,
and for Mario and R for
I'll be like, dude, like, I'll say what's my real name and I'll buy it for you.
Yeah.
It's just, let's be completely honest. It's fucking.
No, I think when. Yeah, it was just it's the greed. People went and filled.
Yeah.
Like
most of that food's gonna spoil before you even get to it, unless you're trying to resell it.
Which a lot of people might.
Yeah.
At least maybe not the food, but maybe the other stuff like soaps and stuff, things that don't expire.
Oh yeah, but maybe you're right about that part. But it's just like,
but still with food, I mean, people are greedy.
It looked bad. Like not even that much on him.
I was expecting a little store.
No, it was
a big grocery
it's because it's
store.
called the Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a little corner store. Like, it's just a little thing. No, this is a big store. I can see the mayhem.
And it showed like afterwards, there was like a bunch of nice people who stayed behind and helped put everything back. Mm-hmm. It's just like, a bunch of people just left their carts. They were all angry and shit. And it's just like, dude, I'm like, it's not his fault. It's like you guys tried.
Yeah.
Better luck next time. And the good thing, I think they said it they were still in that town, so they just want to go feed like homeless people. So they were all like, we can't do good stuff here, but we'll go over there. And none of that was like publicized or anything either. It was just a nice act.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not like, I'm like, oh, poor people, and no.
Yeah, fuck them.
I mean, they were gonna get free stuff, and I guess in a way, everybody who would hear that would go. Yeah. So, you get some free stuff, but when you see the carts, it just kind of makes you go like, yeah, but if everybody was like, all right, we're splitting everything evenly, all right, and then he cancels and it's like, come on, maybe, but it just sometimes like whenever someone that's that greedy doesn't get their way, you're like, at the same time. So
yeah, well,
I'm sure there were some decent people that were hoping to get some free stuff too.
Yeah, of
they
course.
just wasted their day, but
yeah, it just went from like what would have been like a nice act to like, yo, you're gonna pay for my shit, right?
Yeah, and I guess the person who leaked it.
Oh yeah, that's definitely on them. I think it was a cashier or something. They better get fired.
Yeah, because at this point, like, something that was gonna happen, and I mean, I guess you could have told your mom or your cousin.
Not the whole town. Yeah.
But not everybody, because what do you think is gonna happen?
Yeah, that would transpire. What
transpire? Okay, let's look at some random stuff.
Let's go.
Let's do some random stuff. Randomness.
Okay.
We already talked about The Witcher. Oh, your idol.
Dude, I was so glad this happened because he literally put so much weight behind. Oh, well, let's say Kanye West is no longer a billionaire. Like, the way that it's projected based off
he
what
gone
he is
east.
expected to. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. You made me do it, Danny. You pushed me.
No, you pushed it.
And then you pushed me.
No, I ain't leaving. Yep. Yeah.
Shut up.
Tony, come back.
Look, all I'm saying is they base your money based on what you're going to eventually make with your deal when it's finalized. So he went on that podcast we talked about last time, and he's all smug. He's like, I can say anti-Semitic shit and Adidas won't drop me. You know, and like he went on his own like run of being anti-Semitic
without shoes.
Yeah, God damn it! Shut up! Yeah, I'm doing the mean one. and Adidas dropped them. We're a little late to this, so you guys already know about this. But it's just like I just wanted to make sure
they're making memes. Is like, oh, the Unqualified Gurus podcast has cut ties with Kanye West.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else is next. He reached out. You know, so you know how I love like the messages. Yeah. Well, it's yay, and he's like, y'all hiring.
Y'all hiring.
Yeah.
Now we have an intern.
Yeah. And I just put this on here because I wanted to talk about how literally you can set records for anything. This 60-year-old man sets a record for world's longest pumpkin boat journey.
We need to find out what's the longest podcast and beat that record.
Oh, no.
That's probably be painful.
Probably be days.
You got anything, Buster?
No, let's do it.
You
guys here for it?
You guys here for it? Yeah. Whenever we have live streaming available, because we don't have.
Yeah.
That's some random stuff.
That was random stuff.
Yeah. We have the Scariest movie, bro. What is this?
Okay, so they're gonna be out of order because I didn't.
That's okay.
Yeah. So, you can start on the last one. So scrolling through Facebook, this popped up, and there was a studies determined that Sinister is the scariest movie ever.
Wow.
Which I wanted to ask you, like, do you feel like that merits what they got? Because I don't think so. I love the movie. Like I
like the movie.
I remember I was on here. Tony messaged me the other day. He's like, "You said Sinister's top 5, right?" Oh, it was when I was in Vegas, and I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, it's on sale. I'm gonna buy it." So, Tony, if you saw it, let me know. It's in Spanish.
Maybe.
Yeah. So. What they did was they attached people to like heartbeat monitors and stuff, and like monitored them.
They did,
and they made them watch a bunch of different movies and which ones got higher heart palpitations and stuff. And Sinister was the one that got people the most. So it's proven because.
Wait, does that tell us what's the scariest movie, or does that tell us how people are afraid of their own children?
I have completely forgot the kids are the bad people. Oh, yeah. Spoiler alert. 10 year spoiler alert. Well, it looks for 2012. So, 10 year spoiler alert. So,
there's more to it, though.
You're absolutely right, because people are terrified of kids. Like, whenever there's, like, creepy kids. Remember, we had, like, our
creepy kids.
Yeah, creepy kids plus a demon. And it's just, like, the movie's just so well told.
It's well. It's good. It's good. It's well done.
I didn't even think about that. It does add to the fact. And their jump scares are so good.
Yeah, and they're not like, "Ooh, I got you," jump scare.
Yeah, no, they were like they were worth it. Like,
yeah,
you were like,
we talked about that with Ruben when we had the horror stuff with the jump scares, and it's like some jump scares are like, you got me, but bro, like any loud noise.
The one I can't stand are like movies that they're like the music and nothing. Yeah, and I'm like, dude, scare me, bitch, do it.
You're about to be like, there's nothing. Yeah, they're doing that throughout the movie, and then they drop the one, and you're like,
So you start going back, and I think we can start seeing, and look, and here goes the science behind
65 beats per
whatever.
minute.
I go back. I want to see how many people they tested during this. They said it was 50 people, and they made them watch over 100 hours. Which I think is a pretty
it's
decent.
Not bad. It's a very small sample. You need more people, and I wonder what's the demographic like? Are they what age? All those things, But I mean, it is a study.
I still think a sample size of 50 people is still decent enough. Maybe not of all time like they're claiming.
Yeah, it depends where you get the people from, though. If you got them all from the same place and they all look the same, then you might find out what's the scariest to that group.
Yeah.
Like if they're all Hispanic or they're all white or they're all from the city.
La Llorona or something?
Something like that.
Nah, La Llorona movie sucked. It was
it did.
Yeah. But, dude, you want to talk about a good movie?
Which is a good movie?
I liked Black Adam.
You want to talk about Black Adam? Black Adam! I liked it. I
want to hear your thoughts.
Here's the thing. I don't think it's the greatest hero movie ever. The reason for that is just because I felt like the villain at the end wasn't that amazing. He kind of like, he was powerful, but he didn't do nothing cool. He was just trying to I'm not gonna spoil it, but he's trying to get somewhere, and that's all he's doing. There's like, okay, it's whatever. The army that pops up, and they're fighting them with pipes, and it's like, okay, really?
Look,
like,
I'll give you all that, but I love the fact that it's a literal demon. It's literally the first time we see a demon like that pop up.
It's good. I was just hoping they would do more with it. I was just saying it. I think it's even better than the rating I would have given it, because given the fact that the latest hero movies kind of have sucked, they haven't been that great, and I think this one puts that serious tone to it.
Yeah,
and I like that. I think The Rock, he played really good as Black Adam. I don't see any issues with that,
dude. There were so many deaths in that movie. Like freaking Black Adam killed so many people. It's crazy. It's like whenever you think about it, because he's like he's literally portrayed like an anti-hero and stuff. And I personally I
enjoy the movie. I think I prefer that kind of heroes movies, more serious than we've gotten from Marvel lately. So looking forward to it. We see the Henry Cavill's back, so we'll see what they do. I'm sure. Do you think they're gonna go at it at some point? They have to, right? They have to give us that.
I think so. Yeah, just because like I'm telling you, like Superman's like weakness is kryptonite and magic. So the people who stand the chance against them are magic users.
Magic users.
So that's why Shazam and Fate and all of them are like big presence in this
thing.
Yeah. So
I really, when we saw the trailer, he looked kind of funny, Hawkman. Yeah. But they made him look really cool.
So cool.
The wings, bro.
Yeah.
Whenever
the way he would use them to fight.
Yeah. I was like, oh man. I think they did really good with the costumes.
Oh yeah.
And I know you especially.
Yes, exactly. That's
Fate.
what I was trying to say. I was like, dude, literally, Dr. Fate and the Hawkman, they literally they're like the coolest heroes like ever. Like you see them, they look freaking fly. They look so fucking awesome.
And whenever he hits the table with the wing,
and
I was like,
so
it just, I don't know, the wings. I was like, this looks amazing. The helmet is kind of funny looking, but I think that's just how it is.
Yeah,
so.
That's how it is. It's just to be gold and reflective.
Yeah.
I liked it. I personally, I liked everything about like Dr. Fate. Like his costume was amazing.
Yeah.
I genuinely like compared to all the other suits. I think Hawkman and Fate look so good.
I know we joked a little bit about Hawkman, but it was my favorite suit.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
It was so well done.
When he'll pull out the wings and everything, I was like, that looks fucking dope.
No complaints whatsoever.
No complaints about the suits. Absolutely.
Yeah, so honestly, since it was a Rock movie, I genuinely was not excited until I saw Fate.
I remember that. You talked about it here.
Yeah, and after watching it, I was like, dude, like I enjoyed the whole movie. Like obviously, like your little plots make sense because the villain felt like a subplot. Like the main thing was also like trying to get him on track.
Right.
And he even fought against like the main heroes. So,
which all of that was great.
Yeah.
It's just the villain. I mean,
when you see
how long was the movie? Like 2 hours and a half or what?
It felt a little long.
So I'm like, I guess.
But the plot twist that they did was good.
It was good. It just I'm always more like I always want to see the villain like show like I am a threat, and it didn't feel that way. And I don't want to spoil it. There was a part where at the end where Hawkman like goes up the stairs. I'm like, why didn't he fly up?
Oh, he just got his ass beat.
Doesn't matter. I'm like, fly up and fight. Or fly. Well, he ran. Seems easier to fly.
I don't think he wasn't even running. He was like forcing his way up. I don't think he could fly at that
moment. Well, he when he gets there with the two other people, the tall dude and the.
But because they caught up to him because they were running. Like he was like limping his way up.
Well, we'll have to see it again. It's not a major thing. It was just when I saw, I was like, why isn't he flying up there?
In that moment, I thought that too. But he did just get his ass beat.
I suppose. But the wings, they're not his feelings. They're attachment to his body, right? It's like a robot.
No.
My robots that fell on. Can't say that.
They shouldn't be robot parts. I think they have to do with like his suit, but it should be a part of him.
Part of him.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's not a big thing. It was just it popped into my head when I was watching it. And no, but the movie's great. I just wish the devil thing was more like it just showed more of a threat.
Yeah.
To the city, to humanity. He was a threat. They explain it, but it just.
I genuinely feel if they spent less time on the other stuff, like and added more to him, I don't think it would have been as good.
Yeah, but you need that. So the only solution would be the movie to be longer, which sometimes people complain about that. I don't care about that. If the movie is good, make it as long as you want. Personally,
the Zack Snyder cut literally.
It was long,
and it's rated the second greatest superhero movie.
I'm
ever.
just like, I don't care if it's long. If it's good, give it to me.
Hey, whoa.
That's so bad. I don't like this. We're gonna cut that. Future Daniel, cut that
No,
off.
don't cut it. Yeah.
We're talking about movies.
Well, you guys, if you watched it, let us know what y'all think.
What y'all think?
You know, I think this new direction that whatever DC is doing lately, it's working.
I hope that they managed
they
to
better keep it up.
I hope they managed to put it together. There was another movie that supposedly, because we're talking still about some horror stuff with the customs. I saw this.
Terrifier.
So the Terrifier apparently got people fainting and vomiting and getting out in ambulances from the movie theater.
Oh, shit.
Now I know whenever this happens,
Yeah,
you know,
it was
some
exaggerated.
people just are more sensitive, I guess. But I'm curious.
I tried checking online if there was anywhere to watch it, but I don't think so. Not yet.
Not yet.
I want to watch it.
But I wonder if it's like terror or it's just like I remember one
It's
that.
called Terrifier.
Well, I remember, but what I was going to is you remember I never watched it, but the Human Centipede.
Oh, like,
It was-
it was just a nasty.
It was horror, but it was also like nasty. So it gave you that like, okay, I get why someone would fucking come out and vomit. I wonder if this is something like that, or it was just like Terrifier. I don't know. But you know, have you watched it? I haven't watched it.
No, I really did want to watch it, but I was out in Vegas. I think it's out of the theaters by now. Yeah, but
Who knows?
yeah, if we do get to watch it, we'll let y'all
We'll
know.
let y'all know. So stay
We need
tuned.
to see if the Winnie the Pooh movie's out.
Ah, yeah.
That one's
The
one.
Winnie the Pooh.
That's
yeah.
one we need to come back
We
and
need to
report
report
on.
on that. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, there's one more thing we watched, and it ended. It came to an end. House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
House of the Dragon. What you thought?
Yeah. Well, I genuinely feel like there was like a slight mess up like in the way of ending the episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which episode? Or
The last one? Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's a spoiler alert. If this is the end of the episode, so
This is the end of the episode.
if
Okay.
you don't want to be spoiled, you know, now's your time.
Or look at the timestamps and you can skip forward.
Yeah,
we put
even
that
better.
on the YouTube video.
Even better.
But
yeah,
this-
just so I need to explain why.
He needs to release his anger. No.
I'm not mad.
Okay.
It was good.
Okay, so spoiler alert. You know, thank you for being here. If you're leaving, or skip ahead.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Oscar.
see you in a bit. Yeah,
In a bit.
yeah. I feel like they built this climactic moment to you know, like if you guys are still here, you've watched it, you know what happens to the kid. Okay,
Yes.
right? The moment it happens, you should have just ended it there. I
Yeah.
did not like the moment where he walks up slowly to her. I'm like, dude, I'm already like, you know, like the feelings were already felt. Now I gotta watch you slowly. You don't even hear it, and then we just see her reaction. I was like, that's not good enough. Like I don't feel like that moment was like, like no, the moment was when the dragon ate him. You know, I feel like that literally, like I was up here, and I'm like,
I was expecting something more
Yeah.
to happen after that. You're right. I didn't even think about that. I've never been so proud of you for any critique you've ever made. This is the best. yeah. No, you're right about that. I think biting him, his face going like
yeah, like
And
he's like fucked
black.
up.
Yeah, that's it. That would be
Like,
the end of it.
What else do you expect? Of course she's gonna go to war.
Yeah. You're right about that.
It's just
I didn't
I
think about
literally feel like I got pulled back. You know? But other than that, I love the show. I like the pacing. I think they had to go through like a bunch of years in a row, and I think the whole show was done great.
Yeah, no, the show's good. You want to contrast it to Game of Thrones?
To Game of Thrones.
I mean,
If we
in a way,
compare it to the first season, it's kind of hard
Look.
because I think the time progression doesn't.
well, it's weird to compare it because first of all, we're comparing a finished show to an unfinished show,
Yeah.
and we're comparing it in a way to itself because
Yeah.
it's supposed to be the precursor to the show, except the last season because it sucked. But yeah, no, I mean you're right when it comes to like if you just compare season 1 to season 1, obviously this one had more. The one thing that I feel like Game of Thrones did better, I felt like there were so many characters in Game of Thrones. And there are a lot of characters on this one too. But I felt like you felt like it was a kingdom. Like it was a big ass place. You have, you know, what happened in the north, what happened with the other guy who wanted to be the lord of in fighting his brother. You had the Lannisters who are trying to, you know, marry this one to that one. And there was like so much shit going on everywhere
Yo.
that it gave you the illusion like this is a massive place. This one, everything happened like like in the same 2-3 places, everything like wasn't the same. It was on the where the throne is. It was where Valerius lived, Dragonborn or whatever. So like it felt like everything was smaller. I know it's supposed to be the same size.
No, but look, the thing I remember thinking to myself, I was like, dude, those are like all this power struggle is going on, and we haven't even seen any people.
Yeah,
like there's no city, there's no. The only time they've shown is like twice. You know,
very little.
So I remember thinking to myself, I was like, dude, I wonder what the whole town is thinking.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, definitely.
So it's just like you're right. It does not feel like you're getting like a whole immersive world. That's why I told you it literally feels like a soap opera.
If I the way I described it, it's a reality show of the Middle Earth, of a family struggling to get their kids in order.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is.
And it's great. I just wish that it gave you that, because Game of Thrones, I feel like even though season 1 was kind of boring at the very, very beginning, I felt like it gave you this, like, this thing is massive. There's so many people and you saw, I felt like you saw the effect of everything everywhere.
Not only that, I think the character development, of course, you know, they make you care. Because remember I told you whenever like the wedding part happened, it was just like, dude, like that hurt me, because I was like, oh, this is gonna be the king, you know, like I liked him.
Yeah,
he was good.
He was good.
And then what happened, and you're just like, God damn it! Like you get to like the characters. Right now, I couldn't tell you the names of, like, I know Rhaenyra. I know what was the other, Rhaenyra, like the queen who never was.
The aunt.
Out the top of my head, that is it. Those are the important characters. And one thing, there was a flashback that the king did tell the wife about the king.
Mm-hmm.
Is that, you think that actually happened?
Wait, what do you mean a flashback?
Like there was whenever she says that on his last dying moments that he had a vision or whatever, that the son had to take over. Do you think that actually happened?
It did happen.
So she was in her right.
Yeah, but nobody believes her. Because the one thing the guy said was, like, for 20 years he's been saying his daughter is taking over, and you're telling me that 5 minutes before he dies he came and told you your son should be the king.
Yeah.
Why would I believe that? But the thing is, I felt like the queen was ready to, like, give up and just be like, fine, you take the throne.
Yeah, because literally at the end of
they
the
made
last
peace.
episode, they made peace.
And then this old dude comes and says, I think our son should take over. And it's like, and then he dies. And it's like, where was that? Long time ago. And the thing is, you know, in a way, a lot of it was his fault, because he kept, like, overlooking things. No, this is not it. Just everybody love each other. And the point is, even Rhaenyra tells the aunt, the queen that never was, it was like, the queen tells her, it's like, you should have been the queen. And if you had been the queen, all of this would not have happened, because the king didn't want to be king. He wanted to read books, and he wanted to do all these other things. And it's like, if you had been queen, none of this would have happened. He wasn't the greatest king. He was a good person, but not fitting for the throne. Yeah. And that's what made, well, I mean, we say that propagated and
but other than that,
the show's good.
If you haven't watched it, it's worth the watch.
Yeah, the dragons are good. All of that.
Yeah, seeing all the dragons is so cool.
It's great. I think. That's good.
Yeah, so I guess that wraps that up. Yeah. Oh, dude, my phone's been blowing up the entire time because I told this one, was like, "Yo, film me in on the game." And dude, you need to take that shirt off.
Yeah.
Yo, they're down 0-7.
0-7. Yeah, they have, and then already what, the 8? The Phillies are on the 7th inning right now. Oh. So we have 2 more.
Yeah, and not only that, I think they said that if you lose the third game,
statistically speaking, the team that wins the third game most of the time takes the series.
You said like 70%?
I heard that actually as your dad was watching it. That guy was saying that, and I was like, "Cállate, güey. Shut up."
Yeah, it's not looking good, but what can we do?
We'll see. No, I mean, what it is, what it is. I'll still wear my jersey. Why not?
Mm-hmm, for real.
It was a gift from my mom. Well, Oscar, on to the next segment. So I gotta. I don't know how you're gonna take this, but you're my cousin, and we have a podcast together.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have to tell you this, and I don't know how to tell you this. You
need to get to it. You know how I'm an anxious person.
I know you're an anxious person, but it's just hard because I don't know how to tell you this. But, I'm just here it is.
If you want to know what Daniel revealed to Oscar, stay tuned for the next episode of the Unqualified Gurus podcast.
I was like, where's the button? What?